Welcome to my very first garden. Here's basically the start of it. Just some of the tools that are needed for the process. I had a couple shovels, sod cutter, pickaxe. I also have a wheelbarrow. You don't have to have that, kind of makes it easier. And that's all I need to get started. Basically, there was a small garden here last year, and it was in this spot right here. You can see that. It had this little bit of fencing around it, and this fencing here. I took all that up, and I'm re-tilling the ground, breaking the ground up, and I'm gonna make a new garden. And my idea is to have the garden go out this way about 10 feet and have two strips of garden going this way with a walkway in the middle and a little walkway on the sides, and I'll put a hose, or I'll put a fence all the way around it. I'm very distracted here because the dogs, if you can see, they love playing in this hose. So right now, first thing I'm doing is I'm getting all the grass out, trying to keep as much soil as possible in the ground. And then over here where I'm going to continue the garden, I'm digging the sod off the top and taking the top layer of sod, the grass, up. And then I will have to fill this in. I'm going to get a lot of compost and soil, and so I can fill that back up again, and I'll till it with the dirt as well. If you're planting a garden, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some more compost, some more mulch, fill up this area that I've dug out, and go ahead and even it back out again. This is day 2, and here's what I have done so far. This is what I got accomplished last night in one day. If you can see this, basically, how do you do that? This row and this row here, you can see. I dug up the grass in these 2 rows and put the cardboard down for some walkways around the outside. Today I'm going to try to dig that up a little bit more. I'm going to try to mark the boundaries all around the edge, and maybe get some chicken wire. I have some chicken wire and stuff here. I'm gonna see what the best material is for making a little bit of a fence. I want some kind of fence to keep the rabbits and squirrels and stuff out. So that's the process, that's where we're at, and I'll show you along the way. That's just the cutest right there though, isn't it? So it's day 3 of the garden process. I'm driving right now. I'm headed out, going to a couple garden places. I'm going to look for maybe getting some plants today, and also looking at the chicken wire, the fencing options, looking at possibly getting a new lawnmower and doing some other stuff as well. So I'm running around. I'll show you guys the plants I end up getting. You know, I'm thinking tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchini, lettuce, spinach, kale maybe. Went and got this today from a park near us for free. It looks like some pretty good stuff. I'm gonna go take that back to the garden. I'm gonna mix it in with the topsoil and some of my compost that I made myself. Oh, this is real good stuff. So this is homemade compost. We've been putting all our banana peels, food scraps, everything in this little homemade chicken wire bin for the past year. It's broken down. Worms been going through it because it's open on the bottom. We've got a lot of fresh black compost. Smells ripe, and we're gonna mix this in with our dirt. Mix. Put more dirt on top, then I'll put more compost, etc., etc. Got some big old worms. Those are going to be good for the garden. They help the soil. In you go. Picking out our locations for all of our plants. And in case I forget what I wrote down here, I got strawberries on the front on this side, melons in the middle, peppers at the end. I'm gonna plant some spinach seeds at the end of that. Yep. Here we go.
The first holes for the first yellow tomato plant.
Yeah, these are little lemon boys. So finally, we have everything planted. Been working on this for about 5 or 6 days now, and voila, finished product. Tell you what I got going on here. Right here in the front, I've got some strawberry plants, got some melons in the middle, peppers right here. I'm gonna be putting some spinach seeds down at this end, some cucumber and zucchini at the end. And all the rest of this row is all tomato plants. Found a good deal on tomato plants, so I bought a bunch of those. So that's it. That is the beginnings of my first garden. It was a lot of work. Gonna do pictures and videos of the progress of the garden as the plants grow, and Lord willing, we'll get a nice first harvest. there though, isn't it? Cody booty. Oh, he loves it. He loves the little garden area.